get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter.
And just walking around this city, everyone wants to talk about this team. They're playing great basketball. The fans love them. This arena is going to be electric.
McDaniels, that's good. And the NBA playoff picture has really come into focus, Clark. It's nice for the teams that already have their spots locked down.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a huge benefit for those teams to be able to give guys a rest in the last few games. Very valuable. It makes a big difference going into the playoffs when you can be rested and ready. Excellent taking it to the defense there. Tatum showing you his strength.
Outside Conley. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. Outside White. Outside Holiday. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Inside. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Kicks it out Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Connects from downtown.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Outside Holiday. And the Celtics another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. 8-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Now here's Conley. Still no points. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Left side, Brown. The kick out to White. Just 5 to shoot. Drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Morris. No good with the triple. The Celtics with the lead. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Anderson. Again, Boston.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Morris outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Holiday. From deep three-point range. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Boston.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men of the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. And the Celtics tack on two more.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And Minnesota calls time here. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Conley. Kicks it out Towns. Banked it in off the glass.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 6 points.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Gobert. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
Now here's Conley. 10 points in his last outing. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Over White. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Holiday. Deflected. Edwards with it. Picked up by Tatum. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
It's Brown on the wing. He's got 6. No good. A bit long that time. 1:52 left to play in the first half. And here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Here's Gobert. Misses from short range.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the basket by Holiday.
Drew is very good in all areas, but he's also got a few tricks up his sleeve. That was a crafty shot by Holiday that time.
And Minnesota calls time here. Minute 32 left to play in the second quarter. High post Towns. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Fires from deep.
A quick defender like White, who's aggressive and strong, man, that's a nightmare for you if you're on offense. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. They trail by 16. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Tatum with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. Holiday with the ball. Towns covering. To the inside. Back to Tatum. Up and over Conley. And it's Tatum missing. McDaniels with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Gobert. White with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Pulls up. High post. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 18.
And becoming more and more active on the offensive glass. Brown capitalized.
Back to Alexander Walker. And so it's Boston. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Edwards. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Horford for 3. Here's Hauser. Here's Cornette. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Edwards outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Boston dictating the flow. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Pritchard. Here's Mikhailuk. Pass to Cornette. And stolen by Edwards. And they're pushing it up. Oh, it's stolen. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Mikhailuk. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Down low. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Here's Pritchard. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys. Missing their first 4 attempts.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. To the middle. Here's Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. The rebound, Celtics. They led by as many as 18. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Puts the move on. Out to Horford. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Pass to Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance. He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. The kick out to Conley. Outside, Anderson. Towns outside. Rebound Boston. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Cornette in the post. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Pritchard. Horford outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Now Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Boston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 14-point game. Right side Edwards. Outside Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morris can't hit. Boston on offense. To the paint. Up top Tatum. White on the wing. Tatum looking it over. Shoots over Anderson. And that one hits the back iron. Morris outside. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Morris. Fires the three. Porzingis grabs the board.
Yeah, we got it.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Morris for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Morris outside. Outside Edwards. The crossover. Pass to Reed. Porzingis on the double team. And stolen by Holiday.
Just tossing it out the way, huh?
White for three. They get it back. Here's Brown. Off the left rim and out.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Hey, from beyond the arc. Morris outside. 4 on the clock. Back to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Boston with a rebound.
Tired.
Outside Tatum. And here's Brown for three. Hits a three-pointer.
Their strategy has been pretty simple.
Trying to learn how to play with these boys. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm back. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to play with these cats, man. Yeah, they got potential like a motherfucker. I gotta learn how to shoot with Mike Conley.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. You look at the Timberwolves.
They are firing on all cylinders right now. The guys seem to be playing for one another. As long as they maintain the selfless attitude, their success should continue.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Conley. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And a lot on the line here tonight, Grant. Each team looking for bragging rights in the West.
And you kind of get this feeling, the way it's all playing out, that they're on a collision course to meet again in the conference finals. And that's what makes this such an intriguing matchup. the winner here gains a slight mental edge for later on down the road.
Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's McDaniels. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Driving in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Edwards looking for an opening. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Towns outside. Off target with the 3. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
From deep, Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now here's Conley. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. To the middle. The floater. 2 points. That one goes.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Edwards. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Alexander Walker. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Reed. Towns outside. The kick out to Morris. 5 on the clock. Now Reed. Stolen by Reed. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has got 7.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Shot is good by Edwards. He's got 9.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
To the inside. Reed can't hit. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 9. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Reed. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
shit was hard, though. I like that.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he was done terrorizing the NBA.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Minnesota has possession. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Morris. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Morris. No points so far. Reed. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Anderson can't get it to go. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Alexander Walker. They grab their own miss. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Edwards. Has to go there. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Goes up on the wing. The shot by Conley. No good. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen by Reed. Gobert with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. McDaniels with the rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Back to Edwards. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Dog, I did not do that shit.
Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Here's McDaniels.
Oh, I was going to put that
Gobert inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
Conley with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. The kick out to Conley. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Towns. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. So I know he's frustrated about that.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Minnesota in the lead.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
First team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards. And both free throws good for Edwards.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's the drive.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 4. No one near him. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And so it's Minnesota with it. Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Conley. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Towns on a screen. Pass to McDaniels. Towns outside. Fires for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Right side Edwards. Inside. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break.
Wow.
That's a strong start to the half.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run. Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Oh, deflected.
What the fuck is going on?
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Tries the spin move. Here's Conley. That one's wide left.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Edwards. Spins. 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Hope don't.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can
that's
hurt
still.
you
Come
either
on
way.
now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
We good.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Here's Edwards. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Fast break, Minnesota. Up top, Edwards. To the inside. Towns. And that one's good. Towns has got 7.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
And Minnesota calls time here. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Conley. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. To the middle. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Minnesota with a rebound.
Hey.
Love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Man,
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
And the shot goes in.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Here's Conley. Conley with some nice D. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 2-point game. Back to Towns. The open shot by Edwards. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. He's got 9.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Gobert hammers it home.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's McDaniels. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Man.
Outside Conley. Up and over Conley. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top. Up 2. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Morris. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Morris outside. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Banked it in off the glass.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Morris. Pass to Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Pure from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
He gets it in there.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Now here's Edwards. Morris outside. Pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. On the attack, Morris lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Alexander Walker from behind the arc. Edwards pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. Down low. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
What? Chill out, man.
Outside Conley. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Count it.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Count it. Good. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
To the paint. It's Edwards on the wing. Tries again. And Towns with the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
With the crossover. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 5.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Now Edwards. Oh, good D by Edwards. Towns, left side. Right side, Edwards. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. Conley grabs the miss.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
The three is up. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Towns. Tries a 9-footer. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Big time delivery. Go, go, go back.
Towns with room to shoot. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're losing by 7. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Oh, good day.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley with the ball. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Edwards. And so it's Minnesota.
Game,
with the
GG.
W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Look like we doing our thing with them, man. Look like we doing our thing with them,
Going
man.
to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up.
I like how my
For
man
Grant
was
Hill,
playing
Allie
the first
LaForce,
game,
Clark
though. He was
Kellogg.
hitting them
This
bitches.
is Brian Anderson. Thanking
I ain't gonna lie, he was hitting them bitches with I feel like I'm talking over the music in my headphones. So if you see me bobbing, I'm listening to the music through the headphones and shit. I was listening to that Rio album, man. Nigga was cutting up in there. Yeah, but I like my mans that played in the first game, played with the Celtics. He played organized as hell. Knew the spots. You know what I'm saying? Knew the zone. I think he actually ran a play too. Put my shit back out. That shit was banging. It's hot now. Zero 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 is the coochie price. I like that shit. They didn't play that shit again.
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
And I'm going to give them some tough love. There's no cohesion out there. Seemingly no sense of purpose or will to win. And you see it in their body language. It is troubling.
Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. They grab their own miss. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Over Mitchell. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Block.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Fucking
So
block
two free
shot,
throws for
right?
him coming up. And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, BA. I mean, on the ball, he
1981?
makes quick reads, and he'll create for
Damn, that
himself
nigga
and
old.
others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
The shot by Towns, no good. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they battled at certain points, but once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, they just couldn't get back into it.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Shot is good by Edwards.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Now here's Garland. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. All sorts of time. Minnesota with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Back to Towns. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Minnesota with the ball. It's a 5-point game. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And the basket by Gobert.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Edwards for three. The rebound by Allen. Outside Garland. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
To the left wing. Pass to Conley. Now here's McDaniels. That three's off the mark.
That's pump fake. What happened to the pump fake?
And here's Garland. Driving to the basket. Up and in on the layup. Garland's got 6.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Minnesota calls timeout. A minute 9 left in the opening quarter. Morris outside. Pass to Towns. Towns double team. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Lets the three fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Pass to Okoro. Niang a screen. The three. Nice D from Anderson. Minnesota in the lead. Reed with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Garland. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Towns. 2 on the clock. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
To the paint. Ooh, it's stolen away. And now the T-Wolves on the break. The open shot by Edwards. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. And here's Edwards. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. 10 points for him.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Back to Morris. Shot clock at 6. And George Niang gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Get down, fans. On the court is your Hype Squad. All right, everyone. Challenge your one. Your Powerhouse Dance Team. Let them hear it.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Edwards looking for an opening. Reed sets a screen. Now here's Conley. He picked up 10 in his last game. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. There's the 3. And they'll get another chance. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarters, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
No doubt. He's the star on the rise, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
To the middle. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Down low. Here's Strus. That shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Outside Conley. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Allen can't get it to go.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Gobert hammers it home.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Mobley, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Back to Edwards. On the take. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night. Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
You got this.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game.
Daddy, bro. Your baby daddy broke his hair. He a peon.
We'll be back in a moment.
You quit. Why you quit like that? Said, I know I love that bitch. I just took my Gucci socks off. Damn, they got rid of Bobo. That's crazy.
With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce.
You have to love how these guys are working together out there. The communication on the floor has been excellent, and they'll need that for sure in this next matchup.
Now here's Booker. Here's Durant. Pass to Beal. From outside the arc. And it's Devin Booker with the 3.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
They get it again. And he banks in the layup.
Such a big body down there. Nurkic battling.
And here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. Here's Murray. His last outing, he had 24 points. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
I decided with this nigga.
Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, BA, focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
Back to Gordon. The
Hit her
three.
off the 6 missionary.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Outside Booker. Left side Durant. Outside for Booker. Gordon with a steal. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. Looking to win the run. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall. And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
At 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy in his shooting window? Nearly impossible. What an elite offensive shooter.
Here's Caldwell Pope. And another three for
Denver. Sent it right to him.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Phoenix calls timeout. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the Suns. They trail by 7. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Back to Booker. Right side Durant. Clock at 6. Nurkic shot is good. Nurkic has got 6. A minute 31 left to play in the first. Gordon can't hit. Now Beal. Still without a bucket. Outside Durant. Back to Beal. Pass to Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Yeah, life's not fair, right? I mean, that is unfair. You do everything you can to contest Durant's shot, and it turns up to be an up fake instead.
Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs, on that 75th anniversary team. Just stack them all up. He's right there.
Now here's Durant. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And Kevin Durant showing you that that length can come into effect on the rebounding effort.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Give him 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the inside. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes a play.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now here's Booker. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Left side Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Missed inside.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an
Come on,
release
bro.
and a bit of an adjustment
Shit
on the layup.
ugly than a motherfucker.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that you really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his three-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here's Durant. On the wing, Durant. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Brett, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
Now, this guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
Pass to Durant. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Suns timeout.
What?
Get on your feet right now, crowd. It's time to fire off some t-shirts. That was your Suns Dancers Dance Team, everyone. Get loud for them once again.
Free throws good.
First time
Durant.
I saw that.
In this era of positionless basketball, versatile wings are in high demand, Brent.
Every team in the league, BA, looking for that guy between 6'7" and 6'8" that has a lot of skill and can defend multiple positions, space the floor, shoot threes, and make plays. So becoming a complete basketball player at that position is something that is really coveted by front offices. And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
And Nurkic comes to help. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this
They
game.
get past him right to
Murray's
him.
shot is good.
His shooting has been fantastic,
For real.
and this team has leaned on him.
Pass to Nurkic. On the wing, Durant. Unloads. No good there. Off the double clutch.
Nigga wasn't even checking,
With
bro.
him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to
God,
keep
when they be
themselves in
putting
the
niggas
game.
on lock.
Gordon can't hit. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, BA, that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Nurkic. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And they get Nurkic and scored every fucking
got
point.
10 points in the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Getting head from a white bitch. He got a little light.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Denver in the lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
The deep three from Murray. No good on the quick three.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Inside, here's Eubanks.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there, outstanding and staying in the face of his man.
The three-pointer off the mark. And it's Phoenix's ball. 9-point game. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was just a challenging game for them. They executed well, but just not well enough to put themselves over the top.
Categorically, you look at that box score from that last game, and they outplayed their
KD
opponent
had the
in
ball.
so many areas. I thought it was going to at least come down to a buzzer beater, but it did not.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP, but in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Phoenix calls timeout.
Got everybody on lock.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. For three, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's not.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Allen outside. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Durant. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Eubanks, he's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Murray, no good. The Suns trailing. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Durant. The rebound by Murray.
Oh, my God.
This feels like it snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. But he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Got it off in time. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Whew. Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
First team foul.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Right side, Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. Launches it. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And you think about beautiful basketball, Brent. Look no further than these Denver Nuggets.
No doubt about it, BA. It's like a symphony out there with this ball club. Just the ball movement, the player movement, the guy's willingness to sacrifice the first shot to get the better shot. And Jokic is the conductor. Tight handle for Murray. He knows how to create space for that shot.
KD! What else would you expect?
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Down low. Outside for Booker. Back to Nurkic. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. Nurkic just got 12.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. Nurkic just got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Porter. Booker defending. Fires the three. And Michael Porter hits from deep. Porter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Not second guessing as Porter makes the right decision to score that time.
Screen by Durant. On the wing, Durant. Shot clock at 5. Fires the three. And the Suns get another three.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Here's Murray. 13 points in the game.
Make some noise once again for your son, Breaker Dansker.
Takes it inside. Phoenix grabs the miss. And the one thing about Jamal Murray, Brent, you know he's not afraid of the big moments.
Nah, and it felt really good just as a basketball fan, BA, to see Jamal Murray return to those big moment kind of plays that we got used to while the teams were in the bubble. Certainly a rising star and a guy that gets dangerous the bigger the game gets. Nurkic with the pump fake does a good job fooling the defender that time.
The Phoenix Suns have proved that one smart trade can make a big impact, Brent.
Now, BA, I'm going to challenge you here. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship. And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
Outside Booker. Pass to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
In for the Nuggets.
You got these niggas on lock.
And there's 1:38 left in the third. 3 on the clock. Nurkic. Porter pulls it in. Jokic with it. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Outside Porter. Gordon on the wing. .111 left in the third quarter. Back to Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
Pass to Booker. There's a screen by Nurkic. Beal outside. Back to Nurkic. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And Nurkic having one of those nights looking like a fine-tuned first option scoring.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And here's Jokic. Back to Caldwell Pope. Gets it off. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Stolen. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Brown. Back to Caldwell Pope. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Eubanks. Outside Booker. Out left to the wing. Gordon outside. Pass to Eubanks. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Najee. And here's Gordon from the arc. Gordon with a steal. And here's Eubanks, defended by Gordon. Booker surveying the floor to take the lead. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver in the lead. Here's Gordon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have and the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've had a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Well, we know KD can carry the load offensively any night. Are we seeing a little stat padding here?
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Inside to the left side wing. Beal outside. Back to Nurkic. Nifty move. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the Nuggets making a change here. Here's Murray. Gordon outside. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Booker can't get it to go.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Shot from 16. Back to Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Caldwell Pope's got 24 points.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
There's a screen by Nurkic. For three, Booker. Out to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out to Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. This one for three. The rebound by Allen. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. What balance from Booker.
And that's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Right side Murray. Out to Gordon. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Murray deciding where to go with it. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, man, look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
And Booker with the jam.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
On the take, Booker. To the paint. On the wing, Durant. To take the lead. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Yeah, the defense must avoid sending Durant to the line, especially when the game is this close.
The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to one. And he nails the third.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Pass to Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Cash!
Like when Caldwell Pope gets on a roll with his offense, he knows when to take the shot.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Nurkic. Money!
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team and just fighting tonight.
Here's Gordon. Yes!
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Phoenix calls timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
So a close game sees Denver taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
For real. That nigga Nurkic was going off. He had the rest of them niggas. I'm like, they locked tight. See what we're about to play next. Getting up out of here. Peace.